100%. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple the Benz. Change up the circle of friends. The Netheroo circle the twins. 75 ever since. 70 wives in the Benz. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple like Prince.
Peace, family. Welcome to another episode of Underground Railroad TV. I'm out here with the red pill outside National Black Theater.
It's cold
man.
as fuck.
Huh?
It's cold as fuck.
This New York City weather.
Yeah.
December. Yeah. Blue,
All them niggas down south right now.
Blue is in LA. I mean,
Yeah,
in Cali, in the mountains and shit.
Shasta Mountains. Shout out to Blue. All right. Shout out to KT. I was supposed to be in Miami this weekend.
Shout out to KT.
Yes.
So listen, we doing, this is like a hip hop segment, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
And one of the rappers that I fuck with on some conscious shit that I think is able to make cool music and be conscious at the same time is J. Cole.
Shout out J. Cole.
So yeah, J. Cole just dropped an album, and one of the tracks that's getting a lot of publicity is called False Prophets. Now, the name in itself, you know it's going to be selling false prophets. But within the song, it's rumored that he's, speaking on Kanye, Wale.
There's no rumors.
Yeah.
He's getting at both them niggas.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But there's several aspects that, a lot of people can relate to, whether it happens to them or whether they know people like that when it comes to just being insecure. Or surrounding yourself around yes men, or it's a lot of things in life that we go through that you can relate to when you hear that song. So first of all, what do you think about the track False Prophets?
I think the track is dope. I applaud the brother for having courage to call these niggas out, you know what I mean? To be respectful yet disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? I love his rhyming style. He's very witty, and he's definitely one of the premier artists that they have in the genre. So yeah, I rocks with it. You know what I mean? I definitely rock with it. Yeah. So I listened to it. The timing of it is definitely on time, because our brother Kanye West has been going through what he's been going through, which was marketed, or it was said that he had a mental breakdown. I don't 100% believe that, only because the video that they had with him calling out radio, calling out Jay-Z, calling out Kanye, calling out Khaled, Drake, and a few other people, that necessarily wasn't a mental breakdown. That was more like a rant. But that was one of those rants where you just say, I don't give a fuck. The whole pro-Trump stance, keep in mind they share the same sign. Keep in mind of what I said in the video at Black Dot's house, that you're going to begin to see many people conform to the Trump mentality, meaning that they think that they're safe as a result of him being an all-out asshole, and an all-out, because I'm not gonna assign the kind of titles that people are assigning to him, trying to make abnormal behaviors normal. They're trying to normalize fuck shit. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna try to give him no kind of shining titles and whatnot. But Kanye is an asshole by nature. He has been expressing himself. He's been expressing his pain body through being very arrogant and being a fucking jerk off. You know what I mean?
Douchebag.
A douchebag. What's the name of the song that he did where he was like, bing, 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 bing?
Is it Runaway?
Runaway. Where he would say, give a toast to the assholes. Like, he's hiding, he's expressing his pain, and he's expressing his discomfort, or he's expressing his lack through being a douchebag. So he identifies with Donald Trump. Keep in mind, they share the same sign, and which is Gemini. So there's 2 Kanyes and there's 2 Trumps. It's been said on many occasions. I know some Geminis personally, so I understand about alters, alter egos and whatnot, and them having multiple personalities. So he's hiding behind that. She's like, oh, okay. So now it's safe to be an asshole because they put an asshole in the seat of power. So I'm gonna go on that vibe right now, and I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna go against protocol. I'm just gonna go against my contract, nigga. Somebody, you're saying you have a boss, okay? You know what I mean? You're contracted. There's somebody that owns your ass, all right? You're not a free agent, so don't act like a free agent, okay? You're a corporate slave, and he got renditioned. They grabbed his ass up and renditioned him. Keep in mind, your homegirl, that Cave Becky, you know what I'm saying, Kim Kardashian, she wasn't putting out no tweets about his condition. She didn't tweet a bedside photo of her and Kanye. Okay? All of his artists on his label, you niggas failed the public. You didn't tweet anything about your fucking boss. Or nobody was like, yo, none of his fans who bought the tickets to the tour that he canceled, all of those people that showed up to Madison Square Garden, there wasn't no big campaign about where the fuck is Kanye at. It was hashtag get better Kanye. That's some bullshit. So they showed you in broad daylight that they can rendition a multi-platinum, multi-million. He said he's a pop star. They can rendition a pop star and nobody has nothing to say about it. Niggas carried on with their everyday life. So that song came at the right time where he basically was like, not only do we miss the old Kanye, he basically was like, fuck that new Kanye shit, nigga, you whack. You put out whack music, and all of the whole music industry is yes men. Everybody is yes men. Jay-Z's a yes man. Kim Kardashian, motherfucking Chloe's a yes man. Scott is a yes man. Nigga, what's his Lamar Odom? Northwest is a yes man. Everybody, because they should have told him that his shit was getting whacker. Travis Scott, you're a yes man. All of you niggas are yes men. And you were such a yes man that he got renditioned or whatever happened. Even if he was okay and he was just in the hospital taking Therazine, you still failed your fans because you didn't give them an update about what the fuck was going on, leaving all of this space open for all kind of conspiracy theories and all of these, you know, because if this nigga comes out the hospital, he came out the hospital, so if he starts talking mad proper, like how he was on Ellen with blue contacts before and all of that, if he start like, no, he was on, what's his name, Kris Jenner or Kris Kardashian show, acting like a Poindexter, like other than he was all prim and proper, calling her mom. That's not your mama. Your mother. That's not fucking mama. Stop it.
He called her mom?
Yeah, he called her mom. Damn. Because that's his in-law, and I understand what he's saying, but don't disrespect your mother by saying that. That's not mama. So if he comes and he's acting all behaving and everything, like he's caught up now. He can't act like an asshole anymore because people are gonna be like, yo, fuck that, call the doctor. Like, people are gonna like, you know what I mean? They're gonna turn him in and shit. And then if he acts too proper, he's a clone. He's a clone. People are gonna be like, he got cloned. Huh?
Like Gucci?
Like Gucci. So the song was on time. It was an artistic way of pulling a nigga's skirt. It was an artistic way of saying, I'm not shooting at you because I don't like you. I have love for the old Kanye. I have love for who at the artist that I respect. But it appears that you're beginning to fall apart in the face of your fans. And then it happened. So he, kudos to J. Cole. And then there was talk about Jay-Z sending J. Cole to get at Kanye. And I'm like, why not? What the fuck? What are shooters for? If not to go ahead and pop and bust your gun. Why the fuck am I signing you to my label? I'm not gonna be the one to go ahead and take shots at Kanye. I'm Jay-Z. I'm the boss. You know what I'm saying? So my underlings, Jay Electronica, where the fuck are you at? Huh? Somebody put him on a milk carton. We need to hear some music from this guy. He could have went ahead and washed him up. But J. Cole decided that he wanted to stand up and do something for the big boss man. And I applaud that. You know what I mean? Because keep in mind, both of them are employees of Jay-Z. Kanye is signed to Roc Nation or Rockefeller, and J. Cole as well. These are label mates for that matter. You know what I'm saying? So he's correct in his dissertation because that's their label mates. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not call out your label mate if you feel that he's fucking slipping? Why not? So yeah.
What life lesson you think we could learn from this situation that it seems as though, it seems as though there's certain life lessons that keep getting repeated, mistakes that get repeated generation after generation after generation after generation. And one of the things like you keep bringing up is this situation where people surround themselves around yes men. I've seen it in the conscious community. I've seen it in the Christian community. I've seen it in the Muslim community. I've seen it in the gang community. I've seen it in the corporate community. I've seen it in the music industry. I mean, whatever community you're part of, it's the same problem in every community. So hopefully let's use this like what can we learn from the situation with Kanye and what J. Cole is saying where you have such greatness and everybody's watching you fall from greatness and everybody else could see it, but for some reason the 50 people around you don't see it. That's some amazing shit. Millions of people see it, but the 50 people around you is the only motherfuckers that manage not to see the shit. And those are the people you manage to have around you. We see it in every community, Red. How can we prevent this from happening the next generation?
Well, when you deal with yes men, first and foremost, you have to deal with the mentality of the yes men. Why are they around? Or the yes women. Why are they around? What's the purpose? Ultimately, the purpose of a yes man or a yes woman is the fact that they are opportunists. They are around the bag. Then the motherfuckers want the bag. Or they want the fame and the fortune that comes with the person that they're around. So at the end of the day, for the most part, they're not necessarily looking out for the best interest of the check. They're looking at a motherfucker as a check. They're not looking out for the best interest of the check. They're looking out for their best interest. Okay? They're looking out for what can they gain. And it doesn't matter if the ship is sinking. A yes man's mentality is, before this motherfucker goes under, what can I get out of this person? What can I garner from the sinking ship? Why tell the ship that it's sinking before I could grab some motherfucking silverware? You know, I'm on the Titanic, the shit's sinking. Let me fill up this bag with all of this good silverware. What is that? A Truman frame? Let me grab that too. Is that a Picasso? You know what I mean? So they're there to start to they're scavengers and they feed off of the corpse before the hyenas get to it. They want first pickings of the corpse. A lot of these yes men have been implicated in some of these artists' death. The artist dies, these motherfuckers loot the mansion or the estate. These motherfuckers is all in, you know what I mean? They all in the accounts, they all in the, you know what I mean? You know, there's a lot of people that I could relate to who recently passed, and they had a lot of scavengers around them who were picking on, who were picking on the body before it was even in the ground. So these yes men are opportunists. These yes men are scavengers. These yes men are not they don't really love the person that they're around. Okay? They're in this person's orbit. They're circling this person's orbit in order to gain something. Usually monetary gain. You know, if it's lower level shit, they just want to be around a nigga so they could get some, some box.
And I understand that, Red. But what I'm more focused on, because they're always going to be there as long as the opportunity presents itself, and as long as there's some money that that could be gained, or opportunity that could be gained. What I'm asking is, what is it about the person, whether it be Kanye or whether it be yourself or whether it be myself, what is it about individuals that allow that within their circumference? Like, is it our fear of criticism? Because real niggas tell you like, nah, that's whack, homie. Don't do that, or don't do this, and for some reason,
respected.
Yeah, for some reason, I guess Kanye, these dudes get fired for that. Like, get the fuck out of here. You just said my album is whack. So what is it about the fear of criticism that you just want a dude around you that just agree with everything you say, or damn near everything you say?
That's insecurities. You know, that is the fear of being wrong. That is people have these God complexes where they have to have people around them to basically praise them, giving them lap dances. You understand? Stroking their ego. You understand? Why does a grown man need another grown man to stroke his ego? That's you're now in the shallow waters of homoeroticism. Okay? You're all up in those waters. So why does a grown man need another grown man to stroke his egos? It all goes back to insecurities. You're not comfortable in your skin. You're not comfortable, you know, with people around you who could be like, yo, I'm not feeling that shit, fam. That shit whack. But this is what I would say. When it comes down to people who are critics, or when it comes down to people who are basically critiquing what it is that you do, it really boils down to how that person is critiquing you. Because I'm going to keep it 1,000. I had people around me who claimed to be constructive critics, but these motherfuckers were shooting. I'm like, damn, nigga, it's a lot of animosity in your criticism. Like, all you want to do is beat me down when there's something wrong, but you're not even approaching me in a loving kind of way. You're not approaching me with constructive criticism. You're approaching me with some kind of, you're banishing me.
So the yes man could get mistaken for love then. That could be mistaken for, you know, homie showing me love. Because the world is filled with so many haters and evil ass niggas that when somebody show you love, you know, if you're not intuitive, it's kind of hard to distinguish between real love and fake love, I guess.
Well, going back to this, you know, that's why you need a down ass shorty in your life. You need you a goddess.
That's facts.
Not no cave Becky, you know what I'm saying, graveyard pussy. You need an all set by your side, in your corner.
Spot them niggas out?
Spot all them fuck niggas out. You understand? And I'm giving you the real based off of my experiences that even these niggas don't work. Cause I mean, it's but so much love that a nigga can have for another nigga. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. When it comes to love, like real love, that's gonna come from your polar opposite, your counterpart, the one who you lay down with, the one who really wants to see you win because she's invested in your future. What the fuck is these? Not these niggas. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. Okay? No, not them. Not them. They there to see the remnants of the work that you and your wife, or you and your woman, or you and your confidant, or what's this new shit? This is what they be trying to throw at me. Oh, companion. This is what your companion. Yeah, they want to be companions these days. This is what your companion could do for you. Because, to be honest with you, and you have to be able to vet her. I said all set. Okay, I didn't say segment. I said all set. So you got to make sure that that's your segment, meaning that she's going to put you back together when you fall apart and you fall into pieces. I read a lot of historical, mythical lore. There's no stories of another man putting the next man together. That shit is in Greece. Okay? It's about these sisters. It's about these goddesses helping being on your team and riding with you. My goddess, the sisters that I rock with, they not in rotation. You niggas will not see them. Why? Because why would you? The queen is protected on the chessboard. You niggas can't get next to her, so you can start throwing all of that hate in her ears and carrying on with the fuck shit that you niggas are known to do? No, she's protected because that's me right there. She's my confidant. I sit down. She knows what's going on. She knows she know who's on trial for being a fuck nigga, and she'll give him the guilty verdict based off of the shit that she sees them doing. Okay? She's privy to all kind of information that necessarily I will not give to people who have not proven their loyalty. Now, you know, people got shooters. They got their right-hand mans that go out on a limb, and they've proven their loyalty based off of things that they've done for them and with them, that they put their whole fucking freedom on the line. That's a day one. That's solid. That's your right hand. And I'm not shooting at those brothers and sisters, but those are very rare, family. Those brothers are very rare. I've been to many. I've heard about many situations where brothers thought that they had a right-hand man. They thought that they had a confidant. They thought that they had shooters on their team, and these niggas is on the trial. They on the stand, turning state on your ass. Or they switch teams on some switch side shit. You understand? So crossovers. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And that has also happened with the sisters as well. So it's really tricky, man. It's really tricky. If you can't find that, you need to be on some Method Man shit. You need to roll dolo from state to state, my nigga, until you can find somebody that's worthy to put your life in their hands. Because why do I say that? If you rolling with somebody and they the ones that's helping you with your plays, your motherfucking life is on the line. Okay? Bottom line, I don't know what kind of what kind of job description you people maintain, but the job description that I have, my life is on the fucking line. Okay? I don't work for no Becky. I don't work for a Ken. I don't work for no crackers. You understand? I don't get my money by dancing for them and smiling up to them. When they see me, it's a frown on my face. Fuck is you looking at?
Not a yes man.
Okay. If they pull out some money and buy something, I give them a smile, a smirk. But that they don't. Yeah, my lifeline is not controlled by them. I'm out here on the front line in the motherfucking Trump era. Okay, they got drones somewhere in these cloudy skies. There's a Predator drone recording everything. So my life is on the line. I'm out here with my life, so I can't afford fuck niggas around me. All right? And I've had them around me. I can't afford snakes around me. And I am in the motherfucking garden with a lot of snakes.
We have them right now.
Right now.
I just see one.
He just saw one. Okay. And you know, that's the price that we pay in the lion's den. That's the price that we play on this motherfucking field that we standing on. That's the price that sometimes we gotta keep these niggas close to us because we gotta be able to cut these niggas' heads off when they get out of line. You don't want them too far away from you, them niggas might work you. So it's a wicked game that we out here playing. This shit is not play. You know what I mean? You got brothers out here in the streets. You got brothers out there in the industry. You got brothers out there in Hollywood trying to get their acting career on. They surrounded by these homo-ass Jews and all of these other people trying to put these niggas in the pot. You know what I mean? You got all kind of things going on. You know what I mean? Rick Rubin. You know, it's all kind of shit going on. I travel. I talk to my brothers. I talk to my sisters. I mean, it's all kind of iniquity and wickedness taking place in this motherfucking world. So you have to protect yourself. You gotta be what they call it in the Christian, blessed up and all of that. Prayered up, whatever the fuck you niggas do. Right. You gotta have that. And going back to what I was saying before, you gotta get into the art of divination. Go do some readings on these niggas. You gotta be able to have a chart reading, birth chart, all of these charts on these motherfuckers. You better protect yourself because these motherfuckers are out here to take your shine, to take your spot, to take everything. Even if you don't got nothing, they want to take it. Wicked.
And speaking of reading, shout out to some of the brothers that's promoting at the beginning of my videos. Lovely1.com, I believe, is the website, and also King Simon. They deal with the readings, and if you interested in readings, figuring out this whole energy dynamic and who exactly interacting with on a regular basis, at the very beginning and the ending of the video, you will see the advertisements for these brothers that deal with the charts and the numbers and the astrology and all that good stuff. So it's right in the beginning and the end.
Shout out to Oba. Shout out to Sister Ella as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sandra Frazier and Jerry Miller. I'm only saying that because I've had readings, and I have to pay homage to the people who helped me chart my course.
Hold up, I got one more question, Red, but the brother Roy Bay wants to ask you something real quick. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, Red, let me ask you a question, brother. So, yeah, so the question is, do you think that Kanye West is like the O.J. Simpson of the role he plays in hip-hop? And do you see himself, after being ragged and bagged by these European corporate demons, trying to make his way back home into maybe say a Jesus walk kind of pattern?
Ray can't concentrate.
Jesus Walks is, you'll never see that again. That was Ron Fest who wrote that. So you'll never see the Jesus Walks again. That was his entry into the business. He changed after his mother died. I'm sorry to say that. Would he have a spiritual awakening? I mean, hey, who knows? You know, shit. I would never step forward and act like I know what a brother is capable of doing, but I won't necessarily call him an Orenthal James of the industry. I would say that he be cooning, and he's definitely a coon. You know, his coon tendencies, his shit is very high. Okay, he wants to be accepted by what he sees as dominant society. He would sit on the lap of one of these crackers and let that nigga pet him based off the shit that I saw him doing. I saw him feeding a cracker fries while his wife was sitting right there.
You see that?
I saw that.
Damn, that's sad.
He was feeding a cracker fries while his wife was sitting there. So has he, you know what I mean? Does he have tendencies of being on his knees? Yes. Yes, and I'm not cutting no fucking corners. Yeah, you have homo tendencies, bro. Bruh. Yeah. You have a yeah. Okay, you got, nigga, I'ma paint you with that brush. I'ma paint you with that. Yeah, you bad and bougie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You would definitely sit on Stephen. You said you called Stephen McQueen or Alexander McQueen, Stephen Jobs, Henry Ford. I think you said the DuPonts. Walt Disney. Those are your heroes. Those are your icons. So you gotta listen to niggas' language. That's fuckboy talk. Okay? All right. You didn't name no fucking. You ain't name no powerful black men. You didn't even name no Indians, goddamn. You didn't even name no people who's safe. All of those people.
Pedophiles.
All pedophiles. No, he named pedophile and homosexuals. And he doesn't have a he went on record. He went on record with Sway saying that, you know, he doesn't. He actually opened up with his celebrity. He opened up a huge fucking lane for the homos, the LGBT people to come forward and Kanye. You know what I mean? He did that. He was the precursor to that Obama shit. So to say he's OJ tendencies, yes, but I won't go that far too much. You know what I mean? He's more like a Shaq. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's like a Shaq. He's like a Barkley ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you know, these niggas know, they know that there's problems in the world. He knows that George Bush don't like black people. Well, he should say that not only George Bush, cocksucker, a whole bunch of these Europeans, pilgrims, Neanderthals don't like black people. Why don't you just cast the whole fucking net? You come out of Chicago. You came under Daly and all of them. Chicago's one of the most segregated cities on a map. They hate us. So, you know.
So, I got one more question for you.
But hold on. But the only reason why I won't give him the OJ status is because this brother's an intellect. His mama, okay, Donda West, if she was still alive, if she was still here with us, a lot of the behavior that you see him exhibit, you would not see it.
Did he sacrifice his mom?
I'm not privy to say if he sacrificed his mother at all. Based off of the love that he had for his mother, I would say no. I would say that.
I don't believe he sacrificed his mom.
I would not say that.
And I think a lot of people, I heard people say, you know, damn, he's going that crazy over his mom. You know what it is about this world, Red? The majority of people in this world has never experienced, and the reason why I am who I am today, and I got a certain heart energy about me today, is because I experienced unconditional love in my life. So because of that, I could kind of relate to seeing how he react to seeing his mom die, because I had to witness my mom die when I was 27. And it's a difference between seeing somebody die, pass away, and you love them, or they're a loved one, or you like them. But then to see somebody you had unconditional love for, and they had unconditional love for you, that's a different dynamic. It's real fucked up depending on where your mind state is at and what level of spirituality you on. And if it wasn't for my level of spirituality and my level of knowledge of metaphysics, it would have tore me up 1,000 times more. So on that note, I gotta thank Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, all the brothers that came during that era that prepared me for death, that taught me that death ain't really death. Even though, we gonna feel it, but it ain't nothing to the extent where, that's a,
Not the end.
It's not the end at all. So yeah. So shout out to them, and I could, it is what it is. But last question, Ren. The name of the song is False Prophets. It made me, when I heard the name of the song, and just seeing how J. Cole was disappointed in Kanye, you know what it reminded me of, Red? I'm gonna be honest with you, 100%. It reminded me of how the people get disappointed with some of these leaders in the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of that, about how they're supposed to be leaders, and then they do fuckboy shit or fuck girl shit, because the woman ain't excluded. So when they do some fuck shit, and it's like the people's like, damn, man, I looked up. Because in the song, J. Cole was like, man, I used to look up to you. What the fuck happened to you, homie? It's the same thing with the community. People like, I looked up to this nigga. What the fuck is he doing?
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? Listen, these dudes...
last year you was the man.
Yeah, last year we was the man, homie. Damn, homie. Talk to me about that, and the fact that, Red, just because you are a speaker, just because you got knowledge, it don't mean you're a leader.
That's right.
Just because you know information, it don't qualify you to be a leader. You a hell of a scholar, but scholar don't equals leader. Talk to me about that. Scholar does not equal leader. Talk to me about that red pill, please.
Well, there's such a thing called leadership qualities. They didn't say scholar qualities, warrior scholar qualities, master teacher qualities. They said leader qualities. So what does a leader do? A leader leads, meaning that you lead motherfuckers somewhere. So if we got these people in the community, they not taking nobody nowhere. Okay? Oh, you took me there in the video. Nigga, you ain't taking me nowhere. That's not leadership. A leader, the job of a leader, right, is to come into a community that is divided and is broken up. And what does a leader do? What's the hallmark of a leader? He brings them together. That's a leader. He doesn't separate them more. They're saying Donald Trump is not going to be a competent leader because he's separating people further. He didn't come in on a platform, I'm going to bring everybody together. He's bringing the Caucasian Neanderthal race together. So they're saying, fuck everybody else. You're our leader because you're going to bring alt-right, you're going to bring the left, you're going to bring the right, and you're going to bring the middle all together under the motherfucking banner of white supremacy. So these leaders, these false prophets, you gotta remember, like I said before, people live vicariously through the leaders and the thought leaders. Remember, there's leaders and there's thought leaders, meaning that as a teacher, you qualify as a thought leader. Cool. You niggas got concepts. You got ideas. Okay? You got formulas and theories that you niggas build on, so you're a thought leader, meaning that you lead motherfuckers' thoughts. Group think. You got a large following, you got a huge following, so you are a part of what is known as groupthink. Cool, right? But when it comes to true leadership and leading people and being responsible for people and building people up, people tend to live vicariously through you. So when they're living vicariously through you, it's like when you got people that's watching sports. Right. I don't care what it is, boxing. You got niggas that's like my son, who's 9 years old. He love him some Melo. I be feeling sorry for him, cause Melo's a bum. And I'm like, damn, Amir, you can't pick somebody else? He's like, nah, I'm riding with Melo. I'm like, well, you're living vicariously through Melo, and he's a fucking bum. He don't be winning. So my son be like, it's whatever, I'm riding it. You know, he's gonna be better one day. So I'm just feeling bad, like, damn, you gotta live through a bum? So, Melo, we got love for you, Melo. I love you, man. But you're a bum. But anyway,
one of my favorite players, Melo.
I know that's one of your favorite players.
So yeah,
you and Amir,
I ain't fucking with you, man.
could go to the Garden, bring your
favorite.
Kleenex, cause he's getting dunked on almost every night. Shout out to Derrick Rose. But people live vicariously through these leaders. They want their leaders to win. They want their leaders to get these W's. They want their leaders to do what the fuck these leaders said that they was gonna do. They want their leaders to lead them somewhere. Can you lead me somewhere? Are you gonna take me out of the hood where niggas is being niggas and take me somewhere where I'm safe? Are you gonna give me the blueprint on how to get out of my conditions and improve my life? I'm gonna watch you do it. And then when you do it, I'm gonna wait for you to give me the steps so I can do it. That's what people want. That's what people look forward to. Oh, you said that you was going to build something. Oh, okay, so I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm fucking waiting. Nothing's being built. So people become disenchanted. People become demystified. People fall out of love with niggas because they don't live up to the wolf ticket that they sold. They don't live up to the shit that they said that they were going to do. So, you know, it's just, it's unfortunate, man, because it's a lot of men out here without fathers. It's a lot of young men out here that are looking up to our brothers as role models. It's a lot of sisters out here that are looking forward to their older sisters or the crones that are out here to do certain things. There's even sisters that are out here looking towards these brothers to restore the faith that they have lost in the black man. They just say, just give us one. Just give us one. Show me one who is going to be responsible and who's going to be a fucking winner and who's going to be straight as an arrow and it's going to be straightforward with the shit that they do. Versus somebody that's going to talk a good one and is going to talk a good one and do opposite. If you're going to be a piece of shit, just say it. And I'll fall in love with that piece of shit and continue being a piece of shit. And yo. Yeah. You said, you know, you're living up to your motherfucking standards. But if you say that you're going to be a upstanding citizen, you're going to be this leader guy, you're going to be the second coming of Malcolm X, and then you wind up being Martin Luther, then you're going to let a lot of people down. So it hurts, man. It hurts being a part of this community to the point where I was ready to pack my motherfucking bags and keep it moving.
We need you on here,
but I'm like, where the fuck am I going to go? What am I going to do?
Where you gonna go?
I'm going to walk the streets and people going to be like, Red Pill? I'm like, no, it's Philip. Stop. What am I going to do? Like, I can't run from myself. I'm in too deep, so, you know, they might have to bury me conscious. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I became disenchanted and demystified is because this shit has turned into a remnant of something that I wasn't familiar with. Rich just shouted out Phil, Bobby, Delbert, you know what I mean? All of the great ones. I had to come to terms that consciousness, like hip hop, like sports, because you had your golden era of sports. You can't bring back the Jordan era.
Nope. That's right.
You can't bring back the Valentine Bobby era. You can't bring back the era, the David Dinkins era. You can't bring these things back. You just have to appreciate the era for what it was, and you have to live through these times, and you have to do your best to motherfucking raise the bar and try to make it above them. If you don't reach that level, be comfortable where the fuck you at and just make sure in your square you kept that shit on a motherfucking 100. Bottom line. So I realized that we're never gonna have that Bobby and Phil era. You know what I'm saying? But I lived through it. I experienced that. I drank the motherfucking water of that era, and I have the memories of that era. I know what it felt like. I know what a 10-hour lecture felt like. That was about some real good information. So I look at these young scholars, and when they show me remnants of that, like I went to a young Pharaoh lecture on Sunday, I was thoroughly impressed by that brother's dissertation. I got love for that brother, and I got love for what he represents, and I know that he's gonna be a powerhouse in the next 10 years and whatnot in the community. So this competition, this culture of competition that the conscious community has fallen into, like this shit, where nobody wants to help the next man, where niggas secretly hate on everybody. You know what I mean? Where people don't want to see you rise. These motherfuckers is uncomfortable with your come up, so they'll do everything in their powers to sabotage you. Like tell promoters don't book you. You bird ass niggas. Like tell promoters now he won't fill up a venue, and when he fills up a venue, what the fuck do you niggas got to say now? I know about you niggas. Okay? Taking food out of my fucking child's mouth because you niggas are uncomfortable with the rise of the motherfucking pillars. I've been here for 10 years. I've never got a phone call to open up for none of these niggas. I've never received a motherfucking thank you card for all of the fucking shows that we did on Blog Talk. 700 shows with all of the scholars. Never once have anybody reached out to say, yo, Pill, I know you be out there selling your things. I know you got children. I know that you gotta feed your children. We gonna work out something for you, brother. We at least gonna have you open up, even though I don't want to open up for none of these niggas, but at least reaching back. None of these niggas have done that. None of them niggas. Nobody. So I know what kind of game that we in. This game is very ego saturated, it's ego driven. Nobody is helping each other. Shout out to Sonetta, shout out to Rich, shout out to Baba, shout out to Knowledge to God, shout out to all of the brothers who have brought me on their platforms and opened up a lane for me and allowed me to shine my light for the rest of the world. Thank you. I have a lot of fucking honors to my brothers. I hope that those YouTube checks that you niggas have gotten have helped you in your motherfucking journeys. Okay? That's the trade-off. So, I love my brothers for what they've done because they believed in me. But when it came to these scholars and these teachers who could have made this shit a lot easier, these niggas turned their backs on us. They shitted on me. They shitted on my mama. They shitted on my brothers. KT, Blue, all of us. None of them. Nobody never made a way for us in this game. They going all out of town. People asking them, yo, what's up with Red and the Blue? They don't say nothing. Haters. I never got a phone call from none of these niggas like, yo, I'm at a lecture and the promoter want to bring you in. No, none of that. Wow. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. So you're on your own in this community. You're on your own on these motherfucking when you're on this ladder on your way up. You're on your own. You gotta bust your gun and take no prisoners and say fuck you to these niggas because at the end of the day, unbeknownst to the population, these niggas don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. Why? Because they won't make a way for the next teacher to come and help you. My mother cured AIDS. She shouldn't be in the position that she's in right now. None of these niggas have created a situation for her.
I feel somebody could care about the people, but they're just intimidated by competition.
At the end of the day,
it's an intimidation thing where I care about my people, but I want to be the one that saves my people, not red pill or not blue pill.
But that's delusions of grandeur. That's delusions of grandeur that you could do it on your own when nobody did it on their own.
Not even on their own. They just want to be the top nigga.
I know that they want to be the top nigga.
It could be 50 niggas doing it, but I want to be number one.
But that goes back to fuckboy tendencies. Like we were saying before, these niggas have to have yes men and yes women around them to feed their ego. Why? Because they're not comfortable in their motherfucking skin. Meaning what? I could do a lecture with 8 niggas. I'm cool. I'm Gucci. Give me my motherfucking hour to spit. No, give me my 2 hours because I need to talk.
Long-winded.
Yeah, I'm long-winded. I'm long-winded because I've been held back for so fucking long from you. I've been held back.
Who the fuck hold you back?
I've been held back. I've been held back. Yeah, I've been held back. So I'm comfortable sharing the stage with whoever the fuck gotta come up there. Why? Because I don't have all of the solutions or the options. I don't got all of the answers. I don't know how to cure AIDS. Me personally, that's not what I do. So if there's somebody that could come along and do that, and there's somebody that come along and give the information to do that, why not? The people are showing up for solutions. They're not showing up to see you niggas prance around the stage all day.
Shout out to Mama Pill.
Shout out to Mama Pill.
We love the pills.
They not showing up for that. They're showing up for solutions. I'm one of the only person that said turn the camera around on the crowd. Fuck me. It's 800 people in the audience. What the fuck do you do? Give me your card. I want to know what the fuck who showed up? Who showed up? Because the solutions is in the community. The solutions will never be in that nigga or that woman on the stage. That's not who the solution is. You might be the magnet who drew 1,000 or 800 people out, but the solution was in the audience, and you keep missing the motherfucking mark. I've been to 100 plus lectures over 10 years, and y'all keep missing the mark. You never pitched to the audience to find out who they were. On that note, I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.
Peace, family. This brother Rich from UGR, urging all my viewers and subscribers to help support the channel by donating just $1 to the UGR PayPal account. We appreciate the viewership and support, and we understand the power of $1. If you benefit in any way, shape, or form, we ask that you donate $1, whether it be monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, or yearly, so that we can build our brand to compete with the NBCs, the MTVs, and the Foxes of the world. I figured since Kanye could ask Mark Zuckerberg for $1 billion, I could ask my subscribers to donate $1 so I could make the best possible content possible. The main objective of this channel is to inspire you to become the greatest version of yourself. So hopefully throughout the years of you watching this program, you have been inspired to become the greatest version of yourself. If you would like to donate, you could go to www.paypal.com and send a donation to richandmerit7@yahoo.com. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your program.
I'm on 100%. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple the Benz. Change up the circle of friends. The nether circle the twins. 75 ever since. 70 wives in the Benz. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple like Prince.